Hello, greetings to all. In this video, we are going to present about benchmarking. Please pay attention because in the end we will evaluate this topic. Okay, I want to start by defining benchmarking. The benchmarking is a process used to gather information and new ideas for the development of your company or our company. The main idea is to obtain useful information to improve it from the examples of the strongest competitors in the market. It is also a reference source for companies where they compare some of their areas with those of similar companies in the sector or in the market.
History. Hello is a concept that started to be used in the United States. 2. Creative Resources Corporation in the 1978. 3. They bought their products while those of their competitors. 4. From 99 other areas. 5. Finally, we service to beat the competition.
Benchmarking objectives. Evaluation. The first objective of benchmarking is to evaluate the process. For this reason, measurements are necessary. The result, how to measure it. Measuring is the essence of benchmarking. Continuous. Benchmarking requires continuous measurement because your competitors will not wait for you to raise them. Best practices. The benchmarking process focuses on the most successful activities. That is why benchmarking is more than analysis of the competitors. The goal is to learn not simply what is produced, but also how it is produced. Improvement. Benchmarking constitutes a commitment to improvement because it is possible to use the information collected in a variety of ways and have a significant effect on the operation of the organization. Systematic. Benchmarking is not an arbitrary method of gathering information. Rather, it's a systematic process structured step by step to evaluate the working methods in the market. The key of that benchmarking allows companies to compare the products, services, and work processes by the bets.
What can it be applied to? 1. Products and service. 2. Operation and functions. 3. Work process. 4. Business practices. 5. Organization performance. 6. Strategies.
Good night. As part of the benchmarking, in this process, some main sources of the opportunities are generated which are used to make improvements. How? Those that create added value for customers. Those that generated significant competition contributions, thus providing our better activity with will. Those that make significant economic contribution. Key factors for industrial productivity, so we can obtain information about fundamental critical capabilities, main critical competencias, and critical performance errors.
Graph from 1 Identification of the problem needs. 2. Evaluation of administrators. 3. Visual market training. 4. Quality and quantity analysis of the prompts to the prompt. 5. Homologation of the console terms. 6. Homologation of the possible indicators. 7. Identification and scenarios to practice improvement. 8. The development of console instruments. 8. Application of instruments. 8. Data analysis. In 91, implementing of results.
Types: 1. Internal. 2. Competitive or external. 3. Functional. 4. Performance. 5. Strategic. 6. Process. Internal. Internal takes place within the same company. Competitive or external. Competitive benchmarking seeks to measure the product, service, process, and functions of the main competitors to make a comparison with our company and be able to detect and carry out improvement that those of our competitors. Functional identifies the best practice of a company that is excellent in the area to be improved. Performs identification of what works better based on measurements of productivity, includes studies based of reaction and the data come from both competitors and of functional leaders. Strategic. Establishing benchmarking alliance with unlimited number of companies, not competitors, in attempt to identify significant terms, capture of profit, a great perception of opportunities for potential improvement. Processes. It means looking for best practice through personal studies and observation of key process, no matter what the candidates for the best practice.
Stages of benchmarking. Decides by supply importance for consumer. It is consistent with the objectives of the business. It is reflect an industrial need. It is significant in terms of costs. It will influence action plans. Project planning. Choice of leader and team. Definition of scope and mission. Information to be obtained. Knowledge of its own functioning. Characteristics and way of measuring team. Studying others, choosing of study companies, learning from that, quantify the different useful element to achieve improvement.
Okay, at the use of benchmarking develops there are situations in which there might be a possibility that it don't know how to the possible causes of failure, confusing selection to what to analyze, compare and improve. Processes that are critical to the customer are not selected, taking into account status or economic position. Those who know the processes to be improved do not participate in improvement. People do not allow to not participate. Sometimes improvement purposes in nuclear or credit work. Negative attitude to substitute a paradigm for another more adventures necessary in improving one. The work team or management does not provide support at the beginning or during the project. With this failure, the probability use of benchmarking is low or is in failure. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much for your attention. We hope that this short presentation has been understood, and I would like to conclude by highlighting the importance of benchmarking as a commercial strategy to develop competitive processes that lead to the success of our companies, of our business ideas. Again, thank you so much and see you later.